Hello, everyone. We all know that getting enough physical activity and making nutritious diet choices are key factors in helping us stay healthy. However, as we age, our nutritional needs shift, and keeping our bodies in good shape can be challenging. Awareness of your aging body's needs will help you age well and stay active throughout your golden years. Some healthy food choices remain the same, regardless of age. Eat fruits and vegetables, stay hydrated, cut down on red meat, and use healthy fats instead of saturated fats. For seniors, focusing on a healthy diet is especially important to prevent malnutrition in seniors and reduce the risk of heart disease and chronic illness. Incorporating senior nutrition tips like balanced meals and mindful eating practices can promote vitality and well-being. After 60, understanding what a nutritionally balanced diet for the elderly looks like can help you maintain a healthy, active lifestyle. Rich in fiber, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, fresh fruit can be an excellent addition to a well-rounded diet. However, certain types of fruit contain more sugar and calories than others. Furthermore, some fruits can cause side effects for people with health conditions like diabetes and acid reflux. These fruits can still be enjoyed, but in smaller serving sizes. Let's take a closer look at the fruits highest in sugar and calories, as well as the ones you may need to limit if you have diabetes or acid reflux. Here are 7 food groups that older adults should avoid when possible, as well as suggestions for healthier food choices to help meet nutritional needs and have an enjoyable eating experience. 1. Pineapple. While pineapple is widely praised for its vitamin C content and its natural enzyme bromelain, known to help with digestion and inflammation, it's not always suitable for elderly individuals. The fruit's high acidity can be particularly problematic for those suffering from acid reflux, gastritis, or peptic ulcers, all of which are common in older adults. Consuming pineapple on an empty stomach or in large quantities can lead to a burning sensation in the stomach or chest. Additionally, bromelain can cause irritation or a prickling sensation in the mouth, tongue, or lips, especially in sensitive individuals. Some elderly people may also experience diarrhea or abdominal cramps after consuming too much pineapple due to its enzymatic activity. Moreover, bromelain can interact with blood-thinning medications such as warfarin or aspirin, increasing the risk of bleeding. Therefore, while pineapple can still be enjoyed occasionally, it should be eaten in small amounts, after meals, and only if there are no underlying gastrointestinal or medication-related concerns. 2. Bananas. Bananas are often considered a gentle, easily digestible fruit and are frequently recommended for quick energy. However, they are also high in natural sugars and potassium, both of which require caution in the elderly. As people age, kidney function may decline, sometimes without clear symptoms. This makes it harder for the body to regulate electrolyte levels, particularly potassium. Excessive potassium can result in a condition called hyperkalemia, which can affect heart rhythm and muscle function. In addition, overripe bananas contain high glycemic sugars such as glucose and fructose, which may cause blood sugar spikes, especially problematic for diabetics or pre-diabetics, a group that includes a large portion of the elderly population. While 1 banana per day is generally safe for most people, it's important to monitor portion size and avoid pairing it with other high-sugar foods. Bananas also have a mild sedative effect due to their magnesium and tryptophan content, which may cause lethargy or drowsiness if eaten in the evening. This could affect cognitive alertness, especially in elderly individuals already experiencing fatigue. 3. Grapes. Grapes, whether red, green, or black, are delicious and packed with antioxidants like resveratrol. However, they are also rich in natural sugars, particularly fructose, which is rapidly absorbed into the bloodstream. This makes grapes less suitable for the elderly, especially those managing diabetes, insulin resistance, or metabolic syndrome. Eating too many grapes can spike blood sugar quickly due to their high glycemic load, even though they are often perceived as a healthy snack. Another concern is the low satiety provided by grapes. Their small size and juicy texture mean that people often eat them mindlessly and in large quantities, consuming far more sugar and calories than intended. This can contribute to unwanted weight gain, especially in individuals with limited physical activity. Moreover, raisins, dried grapes, are even more concentrated in sugar and calories and should be strictly limited or avoided altogether. Seniors who enjoy grapes should limit themselves to a small handful, and ideally pair them with a source of protein or fiber to reduce their impact on blood sugar. 4. Watermelon. Watermelon is refreshing, hydrating, and often enjoyed during hot weather. However, this fruit is composed of about 90% water and a significant amount of sugar, which can pose challenges for older adults. Firstly, the high fluid content can lead to frequent urination, especially problematic for seniors who already struggle with nocturia, waking up at night to urinate, potentially affecting sleep quality and fall risk. Secondly, watermelon is considered a fruit with a high glycemic index, meaning it causes blood glucose to rise quickly after consumption. For elderly individuals with diabetes or impaired glucose metabolism, this can be harmful. Additionally, watermelon has a cooling or cold energy from a traditional medicine perspective, which may weaken digestion, causing bloating, gas, or loose stools, especially in individuals with sensitive stomachs or a sluggish digestive system. It's best consumed in small portions during the day, never on an empty stomach or close to bedtime. 5. Oranges. Oranges are a good source of vitamin C, potassium, and dietary fiber, and are commonly thought of as immune boosters. However, they're also highly acidic, which can irritate the lining of the stomach and esophagus, a significant issue for older adults prone to acid reflux or GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease. Drinking orange juice or eating oranges on an empty stomach may worsen symptoms like heartburn, indigestion, or regurgitation. Another concern is that citrus fruits like oranges can interact with certain medications, especially statins, calcium channel blockers, and some antidepressants, either enhancing or reducing their effects. Additionally, the acidity in oranges can lead to enamel erosion, increasing dental sensitivity and raising the risk of tooth decay in individuals with already fragile oral health. While oranges are not forbidden, they should be consumed with food, in moderation, and not as a substitute for water or regular meals. 6. Green apples. Green apples, especially varieties like Granny Smith, are known for their crisp texture and tart flavor. They contain a good amount of fiber and antioxidants, but for older adults, their high acidity and tough skin can pose challenges. Unlike red apples, green apples tend to be more sour, which can irritate the stomach lining, particularly in individuals with gastritis or acid reflux. Furthermore, their skin contains insoluble fiber, which, although beneficial in moderation, may cause bloating, gas, or constipation if not chewed thoroughly or if the digestive system is weak. Poor oral health or dentures also make eating raw, firm fruits more difficult, increasing the risk of choking or indigestion. Green apples should be peeled, sliced thinly, and ideally eaten cooked or baked to reduce acidity and improve digestibility. Alternatively, red apples offer a gentler choice with similar health benefits. 7. Mango. Ripe mangoes are naturally sweet, aromatic, and full of nutrients like vitamin A and C. But they also have a high sugar content, which can be a concern for diabetics, overweight individuals, or those with insulin sensitivity. One medium mango can contain over 40 grams of sugar, which is comparable to a sugary dessert. Eating mango regularly or in large amounts can therefore cause rapid blood sugar spikes and long-term glucose control issues. In addition, mango is considered a warming fruit in traditional medicine, meaning it may cause internal heat, leading to symptoms like mouth ulcers, acne, or constipation, especially when consumed excessively. It can also cause digestive discomfort, including bloating or indigestion. Seniors should be cautious and limit mango consumption to a few slices at a time, preferably earlier in the day, and avoid combining it with other sugary fruits or meals. Although fruit is highly nutritious and associated with many health benefits, some types, especially dried, juiced, and canned versions, may be high in sugar and calories. Not only that, but certain kinds of fruit may increase blood sugar levels in people with diabetes or trigger symptoms in people with GERD. Most fresh, minimally processed varieties of fruit can be enjoyed in moderation as part of a nutrient-dense, well-rounded diet. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow and subscribe to WikiHealth for daily nutrition updates.